Hello, I'm Thomas Tryon, the Lean Farmer. Just got back from a multiple-week epic vacation cross-country trip where we camped in our travel trailer over 5,000 miles, multiple places, and we made over 50 improvements right before, and then during our trip. Check out all the improvements that we made. This is the tool that you can manually put down your jack stands with. And so it was all over the place, so I just took some Velcro and got it up against this panel so I know exactly where it's at, doesn't slide around, and it's up out of my way. Okay, first I got my WD-40 in Kaizen foam. I also made a lot of improvements with WD-40, which I'll show you in a minute. I have another little level in case I need it in Kaizen foam. The lock when I drop the trailer, I keep in Kaizen foam, and an extra key there so I know exactly where both those are, they don't get lost. The drill I keep in Kaizen foam. This screwdriver I use to take off the rear camera. So the rear camera is magnetic, which is awesome because I can move it around wherever I want, but it's such a strong magnet, you can't just pull it off. So I just put the screwdriver here, pry it up under there, pop it off, and I'm good to go. I keep the screwdriver in the Kaizen foam so I know exactly where it's at. Fix it flat, I also put in the Kaizen foam. This is an extra pin. The camper did not come with a tool to help change the tires to loosen up the lug nuts. So I went and bought one, made that improvement, and then I put that in Kaizen foam, and I've got the bar that I would use if I ever needed to change the tire. I have that in Kaizen foam. I got a big screwdriver just in case I need it. These two wrenches are in Kaizen foam. They go to the hitch, and this also would be part of using for the hitch. It's in Kaizen foam, and then my hammer is also in Kaizen foam. This is a little thing that I use for backing up. It's actually something that you put on the back of your cell phone, and I use it because it suctions to the ball, and then I use it to aim with, and it helps me with back. And then I have that in Kaizen foam as well. My surge protector in Kaizen foam. I put the pressure, it controls how much pressure the water has in there. This hooks up to the water filter. I have that in Kaizen foam. This is to go from 30 amp to 50 amp. I have that in my Kaizen foam. And I also have my 20 amp power supply. Each one of those I put in Kaizen foam, and each one of those was an improvement. Also added a camera in the rear, and that makes it very easy for backing up. And when I'm going down the road, I can see everything behind me. Each night when we charge this, these blink blue, and I don't like seeing the light, so a little black tape covers it up. So another thing I did is I got me a tub that I put my chalk box in, so they're not just sliding around, so that's an improvement. Also in the tub, I put my wood blocks that I use for leveling, so they're right here, point of use. And also I've got multiple of these blocks that I use up under the stand for the camper, close to point of use. That's another improvement. I used bungee cords to hold the tub in place up at the front of the truck where the tailgate is. That was another improvement so it didn't slide up front. These are the anti-sway bars. I put a P for passenger side because you can get them mixed up. And I'd put a D on the other side for the driver's side. I also kind of etched in on there a P in case I were to ever lose the marker. So these pens hold in the anti-sway bar, and I have a place for them in the Kaizen foam for when I take these off and unhook the truck. I know that I won't lose them because I have them in the Kaizen foam. So when I pull this pin out from holding on the hitch, I have a place that goes in the Kaizen foam so I won't lose it. So I spray the ball with WD-40 before I hook it up, and that makes it real easy to unhook when you're done. It doesn't bind up or stick. One other improvement I made is I coat the jack stand with some WD-40. Between each of the moves of the camper, I try to coat it the jack stand with a little bit of WD-40 just to keep it running smooth. I put a level up on the tongue of the trailer. I also put one on the side of the trailer that helps me figure out if it's level or not. This is the water filter that we used. And I put this cap on every time I put it up. That way any water that drained out didn't leak everywhere. This came with the camper, but it's a great improvement. On the right, it tells me the tire pressure in each tire. And on the left, it tells me the temperature of each tire. Also set my drill up so I could use it to put down the jack stands instead of doing it manually. Another improvement on the inside, we never watched the TV anyway, and it had a red light that drove us crazy at night. Put a little piece of black tape over it, made a quick... Same thing with this charger over here. It had a green light, drove us crazy. Put a quick piece of tape over it, made an improvement. So the camper came with this awesome panel on the left, which is an improvement. It shows all of the status of everything, and then it also came with this app where you can control everything from your phone. Both of those are great improvements. Unfortunately, this is motion activated. It used to come on at night when we were trying to sleep, so we would just tape up a piece of paper over top that at night and prevent that from happening. We fixed what bugs us and made an improvement there. There's no power to the microwave now, but when it is, it shines green, and at night it's bright. Drove us crazy. Quick piece of black tape over top of it, and we fixed that problem. Another improvement we made, this is a big improvement, is we changed our tow vehicle. We got a lot more tow capacity to make it easier, and then we went with a smaller camper to make it easier to pull. We also traveled with Kaizen foam because you never know when you might need a piece. So there you go. Doesn't matter what you're doing, where you're at, you can always make an improvement, even on your vacation. So go make an improvement today and have a good one.